Well, LCS is kicking off in just a couple of days, but it's Media Day here, virtual Media Day with coverage brought to you by Alienware. I'm joined right now by Power of Evil to talk about FlyQuest. So, Power of Evil, I did a bunch of interviews yesterday, and I also did Hotline League, and people started talking about, like, oh, who's going to be the strongest teams, blah, blah, blah. And rarely did I hear anybody mention FlyQuest. I feel like it's happening again, where people are underrating or under expecting stuff from FlyQuest, even though you guys got second last split. So, is this surprising to you to hear that people are saying like, "Oh, I don't know if FlyQuest is going to be top four," or listing top four, not including FlyQuest?
Well, honestly, I think that would be weird. I feel like expectations should be a little bit higher, so I feel like top four should be the expectation, obviously from us as well. But I don't think any one of us is going like in too overconfident. Since Summer Split is always like, it's always different, right? It's a new start, and you kind of just need to show what you're capable of once again. And I would say scrims are going pretty good for us, but stage games are always like different, right? They're always like there's more pressure, and in the end, it only counts that you win the game, not how you win the game. So yeah, we're just gonna try our best starting from Friday and try to, like, I guess, prove once again that we belong on the top.
I mean, it's kind of surprising for me to hear you say that because you guys got second last time, and I think a lot of people doubted you then. I'm surprised it hasn't given you more, I don't know, a little bit of cockiness for what FlyQuest can accomplish.
Well, I feel like I was well, I made finals. I think that was my fourth time making finals, if I'm not wrong. So I would say I wouldn't say like I'm a cocky person, because I know as well like how close you can get to, like, as example, like Miss Worlds or like lose finals. Like I think I lost finals like 2 times 2-3.
Yeah.
So not yet. Like,
Right.
for now, humble PUE.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Well, are you guys all still playing in the house?
Yeah, we are all still in the gaming house.
Okay.
It's very nice since we are all kind of together, so it's kind of like a frat house, and we can just like have fun together, play like League, solo queue, other games.
Have
Really
you
nice.
moved computers into a central location yet, or are you all screwing from your own rooms?
We actually all still stream from our own rooms.
I gave you guys a month and a half to fix this. I had this conversation with multiple people at FlyQuest, multiple players, and you still just bring in 5 computers and sit them all next to each other in the living room. It's easy.
I don't know. We actually, I feel like it. The biggest advantage I think we would have gotten from putting the PCs together was, I don't know if that was an interview with you, but that would have been.
You can look at each other's screen, like see the nocturnal.
Yeah. Okay. Exactly.
Yeah, that was me. But I mean, what does that look like in practice? Because whatever you're all sitting next to each other, you could just turn and start talking to each other after the game to discuss it. I guess you guys are just having those conversations over Discord.
Yeah, well, so we have the moment the game stop, like we lose or win, 20, 30 seconds after, we jump into the stream. It's like our coaches are streaming the game. We review the game, so everyone's in the stream, obviously watching the game, and then we just talk about the game. I feel like it actually helps quite a lot as well, because maybe people are a little bit more open, and you can just talk about it without, like, I guess, like,
you can say something more bold when you don't have to look them in the face when you say it.
Yeah, no, I think some people, like, it's more convenient for them to do that. Exactly, that's like, I think, a big reason why, like, you don't need to, like, I guess, like, be scared to say something, stuff like this. I think it helps a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think any one of us is like insecure in a sense to, like, just say something in, like, in front of someone else, but I think it helps a little bit.
Well, okay, so you guys are still at home. Unfortunately, the greenhouse is not seeing any use. Because I know some teams have started to go back to scrimming in their offices and doing stuff like that, but I guess that's not something you guys are interested in.
No, especially since the office is kind of like, I think it's like a half an hour drive away. I feel like we don't really want to do that.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, now, other than that, what have you been doing during the break? Did you get a chance to travel home, or did you stay in the U.S.?
No, I actually stayed during the time. Normally, I always go back home to Germany, meet family and friends, or I go to Korea to boot camp, so I didn't do neither of those. I stayed here and pretty much played video games all day.
What did you play?
So I'm playing with my teammates a little bit of Warcraft 3, like fun maps.
Oh, nice. Custom maps? Yeah.
Yeah, custom maps.
What custom maps? Like tower defense and
So
stuff?
yeah, Legion TD. We played X-Hero Siege, Winter Mall. You know, we just played like
Yeah.
fun maps, and we played some Garry's Mod TTT. I actually posted some clips of them in all my Twitter as well. They were hilarious. Like, but it's kind of like, I don't know if you know the game. It's like deceiving your teammates and deceiving, like, it's like.
Oh no, I haven't actually seen this.
Oh, it's pretty fun. It's like, there's like 6, 7 good guys, and then there's like, let's say like 2 bad guys, and the bad guys know each other, and then you kill all the good guys, and obviously it's just like
Gotcha.
this
Yeah,
voice
so it's
comes.
like a werewolf type thing or whatever.
Yeah, kind of. And you just need to
Deception
lie.
game.
And it's perfect since everyone, like, we're programmers, so everyone's try-harding so hard.
Yes.
And everyone's just lying to each other in the face.
I
and
mean,
it's
that's a great
like, good
game.
trust, you know?
It's either a great game or a terrible game to play with your teammates, because I don't know if that'll build trust, but it also is like a fun thing because you kind of know what other players on your team are like. So it sounds like a good game to play.
Yeah, it was really fun.
What do you think of the Friday night matches? Do you care at all about that in comparison to, I guess, the Monday night thing?
It's, if I understood correctly, so now our matches are either Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday's completely cancelled, right?
Right.
And it switches between Friday, Saturday, Sunday, right? Where we play.
Yeah, yeah. It's exactly like it was last split, except Mondays or Fridays.
I see. Well, I think, I guess it's somewhat the same for us. I feel like right now we're just looking forward to our matching on Friday against Cloud9. It's gonna be a tough one, but I think we're just gonna try our best.
Yeah. All right. Well, other than that, you know, you guys had a roster change with a permanent one. How do you anticipate that working out? Because I think there are some people that are skeptical of Solo coming in.
I don't think people should be skeptical about Solo since we put him in, what is it, week 8 or week 9, I think.
Yeah.
He did, I would say overall pretty good. He performed really strongly on stage. He on like multiple champions. It wasn't just like, oh, like he was getting.
Well,
Like,
I don't
maybe
think
a
they're
signature.
skeptical of his ability to perform. I think they're skeptical of his attitude or personality. People
I
say
see.
he's super toxic, right?
Well, that's where I'm actually really surprised or confused too. I heard not the greatest things before he joined the team. I heard like as well like about these attitude problems or other stuff, but he's actually one of the most positive guys I've actually played ever with together. Like, it's actually crazy. He's super positive in scrims. When we are losing, he's kind of like trying to get the morale up. If people don't talk, he's asking like, "Oh guys, what's up? What's wrong?" You know, he seems like the opposite of everything what I've heard.
Okay.
It's great. It's actually great. I don't know if he changed as a person or I don't know what happened. Maybe aliens abducted him and put another one in. You know, I don't really
Swapped
know,
him
but
out.
I think he's. I feel like this bad perception is sadly like still there. I think I had like an interview about it like already like a month ago where it said this. I think it's really hard to get this like bad perception away from you or like
Yeah.
these like rumors. But he's really like, I think he's really like a nice dude.
Well, I didn't see the clip, but I think there was some clip of him like inting in a Void Boy game or something like that. So you're right that it's hard to change perceptions of you, but it's also hard to change whenever there's like evidence hitting Reddit of it happening more recently. So that's the only thing
That's
I'll call out.
true.
But it's interesting to hear that things seem fine with him on the team.
Yeah, of course, like I have not never hit of his solo queue games. I don't really know what
Right,
he's doing
right,
in
yeah,
solo
yeah.
queue time. But as a teammate, as a like just scrim time, I think he's insanely positive. And yeah, I remember the Viber clip. That was pretty funny. But
Yes.
to defend him a little bit, I don't think what he did on top lane was actually like really int. I felt like actually him staying top was actually not a bad decision.
Okay. Well, now you've defended him, so Reddit's gonna come after you next.
Reddit, oh no, Reddit's gonna be like PowerofEvil defends his teammate.
Anything you want to say to any of yeah, that's gonna be my headline. Anything you want to say to any of the fans out there?
Well, I hope you guys are excited as we are for Summer Split. we're gonna try our best to get back to the top. And yeah, I hope you guys keep supporting us, and see you in Summer Split.
Yeah, thank you so much for the interview. For everyone else, you can check out the rest of my coverage of all things esports right here on my YouTube channel. Hello, I owe you an apology. I'm sorry you have to look at how shaggy I am since I haven't gotten a haircut for months and months and months. And that's a struggle. But you know what isn't a struggle? Playing Fantasy League of Legends. Oh my god, I'm losing myself here. With Draft Buff. They're sponsoring this interview as well as Alienware. So thank you to both of them for doing that. Use the link in the video description to sign up for Draft Buff. There's all sorts of cool stuff over there. It's fantasy the way Riot used to make it. You can actually go play in the leagues over there. But they also have something cool called a Draft Royale, where you have like a bunch of different entries, you get a budget, and you can play with a ton of people. And for opening weekend, we're actually doing a fantasy Draft Royale, myself and Mark Zimmerman for Hotline League. And you can join up and try to beat our scores and compete against other Travis Gafford YouTube channel viewers, I guess. And so do that at the link in the video description, and be sure to sign up. Yeah, because the link will bring you to the Draft Royale. That's how this works. Anyway, thanks for watching.